Yeah, I mean, this is March Madness. It was awesome. A lot of credit to New England College. They're a really good team. They played really well all year, and you could see why. Their pressure defense is relentless, and they're everywhere, very athletic. They play really hard. They play together as a team, so all 5 guys are flying around, and they are a really tough opponent. But I was just so proud of our guys, the way that we responded in the second half and late in the game after getting down to just keep battling and keep fighting and come up with stops and rebounds and be able to take care of the basketball and get it inside and score some big hoops we needed to. It was just a really, really impressive performance, and just really proud of these guys.
Questions?
Mike Abelson, Times Union. Dom, was there any specific moment, you played 37 minutes tonight, was there any specific moment on the court that things kind of flipped? Because they were up 15 deep into that second half. Was there any moment or two where everything just kind of changed?
I think we just started chipping away. That lead that was bouncing back from 14 to 15, back to 12, back to 15. There's points where we cut it to 10, jump back up to 12, cut it to 8. And I think when we start to see each other chipping away, getting stopped, and getting finally buckets when we get stops, that's when we start to get a good feeling about, all right, let's play our defense, let's play our game. And I think once it's 40, I think it was 42-50, and New England College, great, obviously credit to them, amazing defensive team. They forced us down the shot clock once again, and I think I hit a 3 to make it a 5-point game, and that's when everyone starts to play a little bit harder, in my opinion. That's when we're only down 5. This is the closest we've been in 20 or so minutes, and that was when I think that feeling of, all right, this is our game to win. This is the game that we have to work for, and they're not gonna stop working, and that's just that extra effort that we had to put in, and that was that little feeling that we got throughout the game, I think.
Johnny, fantastic day off the bench today. When did you start feeling that? Could you start feeling like, yeah, I'm having a good day, the buckets are going, the boards are getting grabbed? Could you feel that?
I felt it a little bit, but I think it was like my teammates, they got me involved. We were calling good plays. We were coming hard to the ball. We were being strong with the ball because we know they were going to be in our face. But I think I knew we were going to come back when we started getting some big stops.
Dom, you talk about the defensive team. I mean, they got a guy who's probably going to break the all-time steals record. I mean, they just harass the hell out of you. How do you try and balance that on the court where, yeah, you guys out-rebound them by like 20, but then they steal it 15 times, so then, yeah, you can pull it down, but how difficult was it to adjust to that, like, in game?
Yeah, no, it's frustrating because, I think we all rebound very well as a team, and I think just playing against those guys, and personally, I'm from the area, so I've played a couple of those guys before. They're just in your space, and they want you. They honestly want you to get that rebound and bring it right back down to the ground. And it's just on me, on my teammates to give myself, my bigs, my wing players, whoever is coming down with the rebound, don't bring that ball down. Get to 2 feet. Don't attack the lane out of control off 1 foot. And even if you're getting the rebound, they're coming. It's just that I think of that the reminder I was given throughout the game is just they're coming. They're not gonna just stop trying to steal. They're not gonna stop trying to get the ball, strip you, and they're strong players. So it's just constant reminders you gotta give your teammates, and that the rebounding battle will come in our favor. And I think it did.
As a follow-up to that, related, not only did they steal the ball, they let you know about it. It seemed like they weren't real shy. Is that something that led to the 17 turnovers in the first half, and then something you had to address at halftime?
I think that's just something that, maybe we're not completely used to. I would say that they're probably the most defensive team we've played all season, the most, chatting team we're going to play all season. And that's just, that's most of those kids are city kids, inner city kids. That's just their play style, and that you can't let that phase you. I know Will Rubin, another backcourt of mine, he loves that play style. He's going to let you know too, and so you just got to keep him humble because if you start playing with them, it's one person going at 5 people who are going to let you know. So it's this is something you got to adjust to and just keep a mellow head.
And I think our guys are pretty good about that. They're pretty level-headed. To me, we've had some other teams that talk a lot, and I didn't think theirs was anything huge. I thought it was more just the pressure, physical pressure. They were just really good at it. So to me, that was more the thing was just how relentless their pressure was, how good they are at it, how quick they are, how together they are with that. And so it's just adjusting to that. And it took us a while to adjust to it, but we did eventually. And it doesn't mean that you never turn it over, but I thought as the game went on, we started to figure that out. And thought Johnny did a great job of getting to the hoop for us and under control so that he could finish against guys that he had a little bit of size on, but were really athletic. And that kind of got us going. And then, yeah, Dom's three was gigantic. And we made plays at the defensive end. That was huge. We came up with rebounds, we came up with loose balls, turnovers. And so when you do that, that helps you with your offensive confidence against a team that's playing with that much pressure.
Coach, how do you have hair that isn't gray after that? So, down 16, they come back and all that. 30% in the first half, 63 in the second. I mean, at this point, every game is ugly, in March. But tomorrow, you're going to face a team. Whoever you face is going to be vastly different from their opponent. Like Tufts, everyone kind of knows what you're getting in Tufts, a very veteran-heavy team. And then Westcon coming out of a one-bid league, like they're just going to come in kind of blinder. Like, how do you get your team back down to reset and come back in 25 hours?
Yeah, well, luckily we play in a conference that's very competitive, and we play Friday and Saturday games all year long. So we're kind of used to that routine. So we're going to enjoy this win right now, and tomorrow morning we'll get up and we'll go through film and scout and walk through plays and kind of talk about a whole new game plan. But we've played a lot of different opponents, very good all year long, and so I think whichever team we play, we'll be ready to compete and to try our best.